Take some wine, sip it down, and tell me what you feel. Does it violate your throat? Does it make you wanna choke? What's the appeal? Is it that full mouth feeling? That full mouth feeling. That full mouth feels. That full mouth feeling. That full mouth feels. Those full mouth feelings.
Full mouth feels.
Welcome to our wine podcast.
Yeah, we have a wine podcast apparently.
So I'm Duncan Kemp, your host.
I am Alexis Steele, just some guy.
Yeah, you're just some guy I met on the street. I was like, oh, you right, mate? Do you want to do a podcast?
Yeah.
Is that something you want to do? So this
just need an excuse to drink wine.
Yeah, and a podcast, obviously, wine podcast. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Even though you're drinking beer most of the time.
I would say.
Shout out to Cobra.
Yeah.
Duncan's favorite lager.
Yeah.
Favorite Indian lager.
So anyway, this is Full Mouth Feeling. Welcome to Full Mouth Feeling.
A wine podcast.
Yes. I'm your host, Duncan Kemp, and
I'm Alexis Steele, and I don't like wine.
no, Alex doesn't like wine. I think I like wine. I'm not sure anymore.
I'm not sure anymore. Like, we've done this podcast like the past 5 times. You've not pretty much touched the wine.
Yeah.
Well, you've touched the wine quite a bit.
Yeah.
But you've not been drinking wine throughout. Like,
No.
I've had to drink the wine.
Yeah. You've drunk at certain points. You've been more of an avid wine drinker than I.
Yeah, actually.
Yes.
Like, once in specific.
Yes.
And all the other times just by default.
And so really the premise of the show originally was that I was fed up with you not drinking wine
You
with
still
me.
are.
I know, I'm still
Yeah.
annoyed about that. Yeah, of course.
You veered away. Like, this is the thing is, with this podcast, I brought you over to my side without
Right.
even trying. The
Yeah.
wines made you do that.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, the podcast is about me trying to get you to enjoy wine.
Could I just say real
Yes.
quick, like, do you reckon if we were to do a beer podcast and where we do the exact same thing with beer,
Yeah.
like, I reckon we wouldn't be able to have that many bad beers.
No, I think it would happen, but it would be less frequent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's harder to make bad beer, right? Like, seems like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's so delicious. So
God, it's great.
But yeah, just trying to set up the show a little bit. So I'm in the back of my head. What if there's a new Greg, a listener?
Greg, to be fair, he probably doesn't remember the last episode.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. So this is me reminding Greg what the show's about.
Yeah.
So it's about me trying to get you into wine because I'm fed up of you not having wine with me in social settings.
And there was a wine bar incident.
That's just one anecdote. You always bring that up, and now you always say the same thing. It's just
Why are you
an
triggered?
anecdote.
Why are you triggered,
I'm not
Doug?
triggered. You're saying the word triggered to make it sound like I'm triggered. You're triggered. Jesus. Okay. But well, okay, fine.
You're a bit triggered.
Yeah, no, maybe I am. But okay, here's what it's about, right? We were at a wine bar in Greece. I'm sure
You've said
Greg's
it
like
many times,
even
yeah.
Greg remembers this story, and it's the perfect anecdote because if you're with one of your best friends and you're like, oh, a wine bar, and we have a sommelier with us, let's try some wines, and then we have to sit with you awkwardly as you're like the waiter guy or girl, whoever it was, like, oh, what wine do you want? You're like, no, mate, I want a beer. Fetch me a beer, and the judgment, the judgment, and also we missed out on that opportunity together, and I don't want a repeat of it.
Just don't see how, like, you drinking more wine, because I would basically take away from your wine experience by drinking some of the wine you have. Makes it a... Do you see what I mean? Like, you get to drink more wine.
Yeah, but
because I don't
that's
drink
also
wine.
a problem. For example, if we went to a restaurant, and there's times we go to restaurants in Greece, right? And like, I can't order it. I have to order by the glass because you're drinking beer.
I mean, why do you have to order by the glass?
Because I don't want to get a bottle because
you
that doesn't
can't-
look great for me. That doesn't look great. A man of my... Do you know what I mean? The way I look, that doesn't look good.
But, like, realistically, between the two of us, if I were to drink wine, do you reckon that we wouldn't drink 2 bottles of wine between the two of us?
No, I reckon we just have one. If we're just going to a restaurant, just one bottle between two of us. We'd start with a beer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
But maybe we start. Okay, this is what we do, right? We start with a cheeky beer.
Cheeky bit.
So cheeky.
Let's not have an aneurysm.
No.
this time.
Okay, let's not go back down. I'm still not 100%. Okay, so we have a normal beer, and then it might be a little bit cheeky. Anyway, then we have a couple of glasses of white wine.
Sure.
Right, and then we get the bottle of red. Oh, unless we get a bottle of white and
You
then
get
a bottle of red.
4 glasses of white wine is a bottle. So why get 4 glasses?
See, these are classic sort of. If you're into wine, these are classic sort of conversations you have with friends when you're. I assume I don't really have any other friends, but anyway, this is the Full Mouth Feeling, and we're
Wine explorers.
We're wine explorers, but we don't know anything about wine. This is the other thing we have to preface it at the beginning of every show. Neither of us know about wine.
No, and we've learned very little about wine.
Because we do. Okay, this is probably the other thing about the show is that we kind of go on tangents quite a lot.
Oh, yeah.
We find something more interesting and we pursue it. So yeah, well, on with the show.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh my god, the Full Mouth Feeling.
Support for the Full Mouth Feeling and the following message come from the Gregor J. Bass Foundation for Slav Squatting. Forget all about chairs and join over 1 billion squatters worldwide. Say goodbye to Big Sofa and hello to twitchy knees. Try Slav Squatting today.
That Full Mouth Feeling.
Okay, so this is quite maybe a bit different. So
Our listener,
our only listener and viewer, Greg, very kindly gave me a bottle of wine and a pairing. So, yeah, I like it. It's a low maintenance show.
Yeah. Thank you, Greg, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
So it's an interesting wine, though, I have to say. First of all,
describe
because
it
it's
to us.
2014. It's
that was
6
a while
years
ago.
old, yeah. I'm struggling to remember 2014, but I'm sure it feels like it was a better year.
It was our year after uni.
It was a year. It's a better year than this year. Let's be honest. Although you could say that about literally every year. So it's a Messiah, M-A-S-S-A-Y-A, from
Lebanon, right?
the Bekua.
So it's from Lebanon, right?
It's from Lebanon, yeah. So
Yeah.
the Bekaa Valley, I'm just going to Google see how it's pronounced.
I think it's interesting about the Middle East doing wines, right? Because
Bekaa, Lebanon.
Bekaa.
Bakar.
Okay.
It's interesting about the Middle East doing wines. Now, I know Lebanon's a very, I say this carefully, but a liberal place. So it's very open, very free.
Yeah.
You can drink there. There's apparently there's a really good nightlife. And it's quite interesting that they're producing wine. I didn't know that was really a thing.
No, yeah, you don't associate necessarily those regions with wine.
So from my experience at the Middle East, from living there and working out, it works in a few different countries out there, is that alcohol is banned. Not banned, but you're not allowed to drink it. Yeah, it's haram, and you can't get it, and it's even a crime to drink it. So there are places that you can buy it and drink it. It just depends on the country or the region. Yeah. So I just think it's interesting that they do wine. Looking forward to trying it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it as well. Let's crack this open.
Greg did say, just to say, it's a rosé. I don't know if we've mentioned it's a rosé. It looks like a rosé, and it's
it says I can't pronounce this. Gnon, Ghosn. Gnon.
Sorry, it was
Gnon, Brunier, and Hebrard Vignerons.
So I want to say, please open it. Yeah, there we go.
Well, it's a 2014 vintage for you wine daddies out there.
So Greg, right? This is. I asked him. Oh, so is this a good wine?
Yeah.
Where did you get it from? Why haven't you? Because he's had it for a long time, apparently.
Oh.
So I asked him. Oh, so is this a good wine? And he was like, nah. And then I asked him. Oh, is it a bad wine? He goes, oh no, it's actually a really good wine. And I was like, Greg, which one is it? And so it. classic Greg fashion, I don't know it could go either way.
Yeah, I expect this from Greg. But
From
let's
that
be
wild
honest,
card nature.
we
of
are
his.
doing this episode because only Greg's going to listen to it.
Yeah,
Like, no one else is going to listen to this episode.
exactly.
Why would anyone listen to an episode about a wine
perfect.
some guy gave us? Except unless it's Greg.
Exactly. But yeah, so he donated it for the Full Mouth Feeling show.
If you want to donate a bottle of wine to the Full Mouth Feeling show, maybe email us at fullmouthfeeling@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And we'll figure out how to send us a bottle of wine without sending us anthrax accidentally. I'm going to swirl it around and then smell it, just because I'm sure...
So actually, just so you know, right, there's something I would like to say, because he's been holding it, right, that's the... Because he's been holding it for a while, it might be bad.
Okay, of course.
It might actually...
It might just be vinegar.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is the thing. This is why we're doing the show, so Greg knows if he should drink his wine or not. It's like light, fruity berries flavor,
Now,
a bit citric.
I don't know if this is my nose, but I smell something like a dusty smell.
It might just be because you're thinking of Lebanon.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. Well,
I'm not. I don't really get the smell. I'd just say like light berry taste. Maybe with strawberries. And some lemon, strawberry and lemony.
some heavy fruit stuff going on in there.
Yeah. Okay. Should we try?
Okay,
it?
yeah.
Cheers.
Oh. I haven't had a sip yet. I wanted to see your reaction. Oh, very...
Oh, it's wine.
Okay.
Is it? It is. Yeah. It's
Oh,
not nice wine, but it's wine.
well, not such a bad reaction.
No, it's not. It's the slow heartburn.
That's gone, mate. That's not right.
Is it not right?
No.
How do you know?
It's like...
I literally can't tell.
There's
I
like...
literally cannot tell.
okay, hang on.
Yeah, there's no. How can you be able to tell?
Maybe it's the first sip, and maybe I've just gotten in my head that it's...
The heartburn.
Yeah, it's heartburning. Okay. I can tell that this has been held for a while, because I feel that for what I feel is there's like these flavors trying to come through, but then it's like vinegar.
That's all. That's all wines. That's all wines.
I feel like the flavour has diminished somewhat and the vinegar's taken over.
How would you even know without having tried the... What kind of wine daddy shit are you trying to pull on me? Like,
I'm just saying, like, I've got a wine podcast, bro. Like, I can't know about wine.
Well, like, taste-wise, it's not dry. It's actually on the sweeter, juicier side.
Okay,
It's like I wouldn't say it's that vinegary for me. It's not that it's light tasting. It doesn't have that much of the berry flavor as advertised by the nose feel of it.
Yeah.
It's fine. I wouldn't.
I'd say it's quite light.
Yeah, it's very light.
Yeah.
I could see this. Like, this could be drank definitely like summer, I guess.
Yeah,
which it is now, but it's cold and rainy because
it's a British summer.
It's a British.
We've had our summer.
Let's see, what other notes could we have?
Oh, lovely little beer.
There's a little bit of that rubber sort of taste of in the palate.
Yeah.
With maybe some kiwi.
Oh, cheeky kiwi.
Yeah, a little bit of a kiwi taste to it.
You know what? You know how I took a sip and I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, yeah,
Are
don't
you
mind it.
starting to vibe
Yeah.
with this? I think this could actually go okay with some cheese.
Oh yeah,
Feels like a good wine with cheese. The color is like it's not red, it's not rosé-ish. It's like
I like the color. It feels
like pinky yellow,
like an amber pink.
Yeah, amber would be a good word.
Yeah, I really like the color. This is
very light amber.
Yeah.
Is it wine not vibing?
there's just a little aftertaste. I'm like, anyway.
Yeah, there is some aftertaste, but it's not like, I don't think it's bad. It's like, do you remember?
Dusty.
I'd say it's like when you like a grape aftertaste, like when you've had some grapes that kind of like, that aftertaste never, especially white grapes, like. It has that kind of aftertaste. Yeah. I don't know if it's to do with like the freshness of the grapes or how like it maybe, I don't know. Like my brain tells me that it shouldn't be as pronounced when that was too sour, was it? You went for a lot, to be fair. Here, have a bit more just to
cheeky bit of wine. That's beautiful, thank you.
I'd say the bottle looks lovely, though.
The bottle is well presented. I like the toppy gold thing. Yeah. You know, around the top, it's like a golden, nice pattern. Yeah, it's very fancy. That's probably is it quite Arabian, that pattern?
It has like those Arabian vibes. Let's read the back, maybe. Oh, it's in French. It's all in French.
Oh, really?
Oh, wait. Okay, no, there is some. Okay, Lebanon, land of inspiration, rejoices in a unique way of life in which we are proud heirs and devoted ambassadors. Wine, arak, cuisine, music, the joy of celebration. Messiah embodies seductively, stylishly, the eternal Lebanon. Messiah Rosé is a blend of Cisno 40%, Syrah 30%, and Cabernet 30%, all grown on the hillsides of the Bekaa Valley vineyards at an altitude of 900 to 1200 meters. The wine has beautiful strawberry hue. It does have a beautiful strawberry hue, with aromatic notes reminiscent of raspberries, summer fruits, and subtle spice. To be served chill. And it's a 13.5%. That's a lot for...
that's a lot for a rosé. Yeah, nice.
Actually, like, it's pretty much as advertised. I'd say I don't know about the whole blurb about
the beginning. The beginning bit kind of sucked,
I think they went too hard on the Lebanon stuff.
And a new, unique way of life of which we are proud heirs and devoted ambassadors.
Chill out, guys.
Yeah, it's just wine.
It's not even that good of wine.
Wine, I don't know what even that word is. Arab. Wine, Arab cuisine.
Arak, isn't it?
Yeah, what's wine Iraq? What's Iraq?
I'm just going to presume it's a food or something.
Wine, Iraq, cuisine, music, the joy of celebration. So it's seductively stylish. Yeah, it's a bit much, isn't it? I feel like that what someone's done is they've tried way too hard.
Yeah.
And but the actual describing is perfect.
Yeah. Arak is an unsweetened distilled spirit in the so it's like ouzo, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
I mean, I think this would go great with some food.
Okay, you want a pairing?
Oh, I don't want, because I know what's coming. Like, I don't know what's coming to me, but if this was provided by Greg, it's going to be some Polish shit.
Yeah,
it's going to be some...
Spot on.
Can I venture a guess?
Yes.
Because it was either going to go one or two ways. It was either going to be Polish or Norwegian. And I know Greg hasn't been in Norway for a while because of the whole Rona. Mm-hmm. And if it were Norwegian, it would be some dried fish. If it were Polish, it would be some pickled fish. It's pickled fish, isn't it? It's pickled fish. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, my God, Greg. What even is this?
You are correct.
Naraz, Lebuya,
you are so spot on, it's weird.
Conservaton, whatever. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, it's not even... it's fish fillets.
It looks horrible.
It looks disgusting.
I hope that Greg knows, or... I hate pickled fish.
Wait, marinated sliced... No.
What's that mean?
Oh my God, it's herring. It is my absolute worst fish.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, can I tell you something? Can I tell you?
Yes.
I hate pickled fish.
Yes.
A lot. It makes me feel very nauseous. I hate the smell of it. So if you wanted to opt out,
I feel like Greg wouldn't enjoy the episode,
No.
but I have to tell you, if we do this, we'll need a bucket. Because I have a strong aversion to herring like nothing else.
I think, okay, well, really, I'm not in control.
Let's just open it.
I'm not in control of this episode.
Do you have like a plate I can pop this down?
Yes.
There's a plate right somewhere where we don't make a mess. Because it's not
I
like
have
it's a
a
pickle,
opening
but it's
thing.
not like a wrap. Oh my god.
I hate the way it looks. I hate the way it looks. I'm
Okay, this is gonna have to be like a one and done. Like this is. Oh wow, I can't even bring it close to me. Could you have like any kind of utensil?
scoop it up with some bread.
No, because that'll make.
I don't
want to
hold it.
You've called it. No.
Oh, that smells nasty. Oh, fuck me. Oh, it smells horrible. Fucking hell. Fuck this. No. 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 I refuse to hold it. That's how fucking horrible it is. Yeah, I'm nope. I was just holding it and I could smell it, and I was like, nah.
Oh.
Nah. You know, just not for me, not today.
Okay, so I have a story about herring. My mother loves herring. My parents love herring. Grandmother loves herring.
Oh yeah.
And I have a strong aversion to it. Like, maybe this is like not as smelly as most herrings we get in Greece, I guess. But when it's put in like the table, I can smell it from afar.
Yeah.
And only like 5 years ago or so, my mother told me, and when she was pregnant with me, she ate herring like all the fucking time.
Shit.
So it could just be that I've had all the herring capacity.
Right, yeah, you've used it all up. You've used up all your...
My herring reserves.
Good luck, mate. And just once you finished eating, if you can put it on the table over there so we'd have to smell it.
I just say like it's very flaky. It's not like pieces. I'm just going to go for it because I need to get it over with. Fuck you, Greg. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is...
Thank you for the wine and fuck you for
The thing is, I
whatever this thing is.
wouldn't have been this unkind. I think this is it. I would have tried to get something that I know...
Is this onion? I think this might be...
the cabbage and onion in it.
Oh, okay. Oh, God.
So remember, okay.
So this isn't the actual herring.
swig some wine. Oh, is that a big chunk?
Well, that's the herring chunk.
Oh, that's so much. Why would you have so much on your...
Because I don't have an option. That's
Okay, so remember to drink wine. I can hold the plate for you.
That's fine.
But I don't want to. Okay.
So
Drink the wine.
this is never going to happen again. Just understand this. Like,
Okay, here we go. Okay.
I'm actually enjoying the wine in anticipation of how bad the herring's going to be.
Okay, remember, get the wine straight in your mouth. Wine. I can hold this for you if you want me to. Okay. Wait. Oh, that wasn't so bad at all. That was okay, right? You look fine. You look very distressed in your face. Your face has gone...
This actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would
Yeah, there you go.
be. It smells a lot worse than it
Have some more,
tastes.
mate.
No, I'm good.
Okay. I the thing is, the smell of pickled fish is not my jam.
Don't know what it does to the wine. I wasn't really paying attention.
I don't
to
think that
pairing.
matters this episode. It's
I
more
was
about
just getting it in and
getting
out.
this away from us.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, fucking pickled fish. Well, thank you, Greg. It was a very thoughtful thing you did.
Well,
I think
half of it at least.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I wasn't as averse to it as I thought I would be. I thought it would be just retching, but it's actually like say the fish is not as fishy as I was expecting it to be.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
the flesh of it. The onions helped. The onions helped quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I could actually see how this could be a drunk snack. It's loads of sodium and
Nice.
yeah. Okay, like fuck fish. Like for drunk snacks, just get a kebab. I'm sure they have kebabs in Poland. So yeah,
You need
this
a top
wine.
up, mate, don't you? Do you want me to top you up?
Yeah, might as well. I mean, we are doing a wine podcast. Who's this wine for?
Okay, so
Greg, not even Greg. That's the thing. It's not even for Greg. This wine.
I don't think he was averse. He said he didn't want it. Essentially, I don't know why.
Say you're in Lebanon. Mm-hmm. It's a really warm day.
Right.
You have some pickled fish in your pockets.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pair this with pickled fish. I reckon this would pair well with like fruits and raspberry. Maybe like chicken, a vegetable, like some light dish.
Maybe a desserty, something sweet, something not too. I think the fruit thing's what you're spot on with the fruit.
Like
a picnic. It's a picnic wine.
Well, I think maybe like some yogurt and
yes, that's spot
yogurt
on.
and fruits,
granola, a bit of yogurt, strawberries, some kiwis, and some granola in there. That sort of thing. That would be like a really nice British summer picnic.
Did he tell you how much you paid for this?
No. So this is what I wanted to do. Actually, it was the Vivino thing.
Oh shit! Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the perfect pairing for it. 'Cause it's lovely and light.
I'd say it's growing on me, this one.
I'm enjoying it. I'm in my third glass, and it's.
I have to say it's easy drinking. The heartburn is not too invasive.
Yeah.
Still there, still making
Obviously.
it a bit hard to swallow, but the taste is quite grown on me, and it's very scoffable. I'd say like a very high scoffability
honestly,
factor.
for me,
This is like a good Dino.
yeah, no, this is probably one of the most scoffable rosés for my palate. I've had. Okay, this is very interesting. It has a 4 on Vivino app, right? It's a 4.1 star.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's like
Out of 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
No, that's good. So Vivino's quite like brutal and honest. So
it's for the wine daddies.
like you can spend a lot of money to get a 4 sort of 3 star.
Really?
Yeah, so 4.1. Oh, I just seen how much it's worth.
How much is it worth?
Oh my fuck!
What?
Okay, just tell me how much you think it's worth.
Okay, like you were surprised, 20 quid?
More.
What?
Yes.
30?
More.
40?
More.
50?
Close. 47 fucking pounds.
Pounds? What? Is this worth 47 pounds? No,
Yes.
I mean, is it worth 47 pounds?
It just says that's how much the
Yeah,
retail
like-
price is.
What? So you can buy it for 44, I guess. What the fuck? 44 pounds?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. What? I mean, it's fine.
I thought it was like 7 quid.
Well, why is it the taste character? It says earthy leather honey. I didn't get any of those.
The honey thing, yeah, I don't.
Tobacco, oak, and chocolate. Are they talking about a different wine? Like,
Oh my god, 40.
yeah, I'm not sure I agree with any of these assessments.
No,
Like, full-bodied, heavy, spicy wine. Honeycomb, kind of hard candy. Yeah, maybe. Maybe a bit hard candy style. Dry, medium. It's not dry. It's not dry at all, is it?
No.
No.
Can I check? See, let me see if I've got the right one. I'm sure. Yeah, this is the right one. This is the right one. Maybe. Reserve Gold Lebanon 2014.
Oh, this isn't the Gold Reserve.
Yeah, so I'm just. Yeah, it's not the golden. It's not the golden reserve. So this is probably worth about £12.
Okay, I see. This says red wine because that's not right.
Yeah,
right?
that makes sense.
Let me just see if I Google it, like Google Vivino it. I think this is it. 3.6. That
There
sounds
we go.
more.
Yeah. Now we're.
£16, 16.75.
Yeah.
No, I would say like this is
This is like seven, eight pounds. Yeah. And the scoring's about right.
But yeah, really scoffable.
Yeah, 3.6.
Yeah.
That's spot on. I do agree. It's very scoffable.
Yeah, I'd actually maybe go a bit higher because it's a rosé. I don't really care for rosés. And who is this wine for, though? I mean, it's not £47. So
the avid picnicker. Maybe a date.
What kind of way? No, we're not going down this road.
No.
No. Are you gonna?
No. So you've been dating someone for.
Are you related to them?
No.
Okay. No incest this episode.
No,
please.
this is an incest-free episode. Apart from this bit, but we're discussing how we're. Anyway, so you've been going on a date with a person for a while, and maybe this is the fourth date, and here's some cheeky bottle of wine. Here's some yogurt and some strawberries and some granola, some kiwi.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I wouldn't bring wine on a picnic. I like me personally, but I wouldn't pay £16 to bring a wine to a picnic. Like a picnic wine is £7.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends. It depends if you're trying to impress the person.
I definitely see it going with like falafels.
Yeah.
Falafels, some hummus.
Maniches.
You have some hummus there. Could I try with some hummus?
Yeah, some delicious maniches, maybe.
Put some maniche.
I love it how we just have hummus handy. Maniche is like a...
If it's Lebanese and it doesn't go well with hummus, just give up.
What are they doing, bro?
Huh?
But yeah, so a maniche is like a delicious bread that has like a filling in it. It's basically a sandwich, but it's like a tortilla shape. It's normally folded over.
Yeah.
And it has delicious things in it like cheese. I can't remember the other classic flavour.
It actually goes well with the hummus.
Thank you.
You want to have a cheeky try?
But they also, maniches are lovely, mate. If you haven't had them there, that was kind of my diet.
What country are they from? Oh, Lebanon. Oh.
Yeah. Lebanese food is dope.
Yeah, I've not had much Lebanese food, but when I've had it, it's great. You need to try some wine with that hummus. You can't just
Sorry, I just got really into the
hummus on the show.
Yeah, it works, doesn't it?
It really works. Actually,
It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
See, this
hummus.
is a cheap hummus, but there's like that really nice smooth hummus. I make it as well. Like the trick to smooth hummus is just take the skins off. Really labor intensive, and you'll hate yourself by the end of it. But it makes great hummus. So
What can you do?
yeah, this is for an Arabian picnic. Maybe this is a picnic that's like Arabian inspired. You obviously, I guess, like you wouldn't drink.
So I guess
wine
I
at
know
an
where we're
Arabian
going to
picnic.
use my new Arabian sting.
Support for the full mouth feeling and the following message come from Very Strong Vodka. With over 200% the inebriation capacity of normal vodkas, Very Strong Vodka will have you asking, wait, isn't this like just pure ethanol? Try Very Strong Vodka today. Available in your local dodgy off license.
Greg, can you just quickly...
No,
Just say that you approve of this message and that you're
I
Greg.
don't approve of the message. Fuck off.
Greg, just say you approve.
No, I don't.
Greg.
That full mouth feeling.
I think it's spot on with the an Arabian picnic.
That's the problem, though. Is like if you're going out on a picnic in Lebanon.
It's okay now. I know that in the past, like, really horrible shit happened.
Yeah, we should preface this, but by saying we know nothing about the history of Lebanon.
I know a little bit.
Oh, you know a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I know I
nothing.
have Lebanese friends, so they've told me about
Okay.
the shit that they went through, and it sounds like really dark.
Yeah.
Really dark.
This is like a bad gallo. Do you know what I mean?
No, this is Gallo times 10, mate. This is
What?
this is a classy
This
Gallo.
is like a step down from gallo.
No, you're
Yeah,
wrong.
it is,
This
it
is
is,
much
it is
better.
a little bit,
Gallo
like,
is
Delicious and fruity and
so
nice and sweet.
Imagine you're a rosé winemaker.
yeah.
Gallo is the first wine that you make. You're like, oh, it's sweet. You know,
And the last
anyone can
wine
drink
you
it.
ever make.
And this is like 10 steps down the line when you're like really refining your art.
And you, why?
Because it's just nice. It's like,
It's
not,
fine. Yeah, it's very drinkable. And
it's really drinkable. Like the thing with the Gallo, it's just overly sweet. And you might not be in the mood for that. You might be something a bit more sophisticated. You know, maybe you're a grown up and you're like, oh, I don't want to have sugary stuff constantly. So, no, I think this is a much superior wine to the Gallo. And I feel that anyone would tell you that.
okay, I get that.
Mm.
For me,
Yeah.
for my particular taste, This is a bit of a step down from a Gallo.
Yeah, but you have this thing where you're a liar.
Yeah.
So, and you're doing no, that's not acceptable.
It's
You did
fine.
give,
Like
I suppose. Do you know what? In fairness to you, you are being consistent because you gave Gallo a 10, and you
this
did
would
get
go.
drunk.
This would
on
have
it.
like an 8.
Yeah, I'd happily give it an 8.
Are we agreeing on a wine?
Yeah, do you know? I was thinking that I was going to bring it up that I'm enjoying drinking wine with you for the first time.
Shit.
For the first time properly.
Is this
Do you know
the
what I mean?
last episode?
Yeah, we've wrapped it up. We've done it.
Greg did it.
Oh,
Well, yeah, and
Greg.
also he united us against herring.
And I like the idea of like the wild card of the fish.
The
I liked
fish,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Greg. You've done us a
Greg,
good.
you. Maybe Greg should be a sommelier.
Is this a Greg appreciation show?
Of course. Okay. Maybe so. This wine is for Greg.
This wine is. Wait, okay, this is it, right? What we do is because we appreciate Greg so much, right?
Yeah.
We love him so much. We throw a picnic for him,
A Gregnik.
a Gregnick.
Yeah.
And we obviously we stage it in Lebanon. Now I don't know budget wise. I don't know how much we have.
Yeah, support us on Patreon if we ever make
yeah.
one.
Now, if we get enough money, we fly Greg out to Lebanon, and we just organise a beautiful picnic
yeah.
with this wine
Then we
and
leave him there.
the hummus. Yeah, I mean the flight's back. We didn't say.
Yeah,
we
we
didn't say
never
we cover
booked him
that.
a
Do you know what I mean?
return
We just
flight,
said
yeah.
here's a picnic.
Yeah.
We're not going to drive you back.
No.
We're not. Yeah,
Not obliged.
yeah. Like where does it say we are? And
Some nice falafel.
we can get a cooking station. So I know some catering companies in Lebanon, probably, and from the film and TV work I've done. So we contact them. We get like some cooking stations, or we pre-cook it. I don't know how we do it,
Yeah.
but we get a beautiful. Maybe we hire a catering company, so we do it ourselves.
Of course.
But we could. So we get them to come. We put a beautiful spread on, and we put on an Arabian show for him.
Of course, yeah.
So we get like 'cause
Belly
you-
dancers.
exactly.
Yeah.
You get like Bedouin. Like we sleep in the Bedouin.
Oh, some hookahs.
Yes.
Yeah,
Some,
like that's the smoking device, not the woman you sleep with.
so shisha.
Yeah, shisha. Yeah.
And we we just have a beautiful like day out in the desert. We can do some camel riding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and also quad biking. Quad biking's
Yeah.
good fun.
Wait,
And we
I think you're bringing a little Saudi stuff, and I don't know if Lebanon's as desert.
oh, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah,
but I don't know even know if
Lebanon
they have camels.
I think they do. I assume they do.
It's a bit north for camels, isn't it?
Oh, maybe. Anyway, they also have skiing in Lebanon.
How? Okay, well, so ski camels? Maybe we put skis on the camels.
Done.
Boom.
Boom. So yeah, we just have they have beaches at Lebanon as well.
Yeah.
So apparently there's a beach that you can see a snowy mountain from. Some
Well,
Lebanese
can you
dude was telling me.
swim and see the snow at the same time?
I think so. I'd have to research that, but that's
Oh, it's
what
interesting.
someone was telling me. Anyway, so we Greg appreciation tour.
Yeah. So this is a Greg appreciation. Thank you, Greg. What
then we were at the airport.
we?
We were
Yeah.
at the airport with Greg, and we were there. Like maybe we're having a coffee, and it's like, oh, thank you so much, guys. And like, oh, so
When's your flight back?
yeah. Like, what flight are you on, Greg? And he'll be like, I what? And then we have to break it to him that we ran out of budget, and we just assume etiquette wise that
We had to spend so much on the belly dancer.
Yeah.
mate. Like it's an
Yeah.
art form. It's really hard to find actually. Like
it is.
and also camels.
Yeah.
To ship them in from Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that wasn't cheap, mate.
Yeah, it's really hard
Yeah.
to find camels in Lebanon. Turns out.
Yeah. And so you kind of stuck
The
in
Middle
Lebanon.
East is not one singular thing.
Yeah,
It's,
Greg.
there's a lot of variation in the climates.
And then Greg stuck in Lebanon for a few days.
So thank you so much, Greg. This has been really
Yeah.
interesting. It's definitely brought us a bit back from the wine hating, I'd say.
Yeah, we've united.
Yeah, and I'm a bit drunk.
I'm a bit drunk.
It has won me over, just like the Gallo. Less so than the Gallo. The Gallo was amazing, and thank you to, John Gallo. I don't know what your name is, but thank you for that. For these guys, like Gon, Bronier, and Herbard, you've done well. Like Duncan says it's better than a Gallo, which is probably something.
It is, yeah.
It doesn't mean anything for me personally, but it's, we've drank most of the bottle. That's
Really quickly.
and honestly, we've both enjoyed the wine relatively okay. initially it didn't go well going in, but this is it. Yeah, you have to stick with it. Yeah, you
And
just
it's
have to
aired
stick
for a
with
bit.
it. Eh?
It's aired for a
I
bit.
guess so. Yeah. So it's definitely not bad.
No, it's not a bad wine.
This is basically what happens with. It's like what you'd think of Arabian food, or like it just looks so foreign that you're like, I don't know if I want to eat it.
Yeah.
And then you try it and it's like, oh shit, this is delicious.
It's yum yum.
Yeah, and maybe that's the thing with Arabian wine. Oh,
Sorry, you carry on.
again, not Arabian, but Middle Eastern wine. Maybe it's for an Arabian Greg.
An Arabic version of Greg.
Not maybe like I don't know if they're Arab. Technically, Lebanese people aren't Arab, right?
I believe they are.
Are they? I don't want to be the guy that's
Okay, let's Google it. Google's here.
While ethnically Arab, the Lebanese are considered Arab because they speak Arabic. Well, not ethnically Arabs. However, the Lebanese Muslims consider themselves. Okay, so close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Because we saw a doppelganger, like a Greg doppelganger at Morrison's one day.
better Greg.
A better Greg. So there's definitely like an Arab Greg.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is for Arab Greg. We don't have a specific purpose.
Maybe we don't need
but
to.
This is the thing.
It's
It's
a
a
nice wine.
good wine.
It's
yeah.
a nice wine.
Well, it's not a niche wine. I think it's for a lot of people. Like if I'm able to drink more than one glass, most of y'all will be able to drink more than one glass, which makes it a good wine.
Yeah,
it's no Gallo, let's be honest, but it's.
I'd be
it's
comfortable
close.
bringing this to a dinner party. You know?
I'd be comfortable bringing it everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
not every wine needs to have a purpose, a specific niche purpose.
No.
Some wines are just for everyone, and I hate to say this, because we started this episode saying, "Oh, Alexis hates wine." Yeah, this wine I don't hate. I actually like this wine. I probably. You know what? I'd probably pick it over at Carling.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That's a huge step forward.
That's a huge step forward.
For a long time, I thought maybe you were right. Maybe you're right. Maybe wine isn't that great. But
do you know what? Greg brought us around. Like
Thank you,
we were
Greg.
on the cusp of the
cusp.
precipice of saying all wine is shit, and like
Yeah.
that's why we started this.
And wine people as well are
Yeah,
awful.
exactly. Like wine daddies are everywhere, just so pretentious,
Hmm.
holding shit wines in their cellars
Yeah.
next to their daughters. Like Greg probably kept this, under his staircase or something.
Oh, probably.
Probably, and it's fine.
Hmm.
I don't know if I couldn't tell about the aging, but it's
Yeah.
not headachy, which is I'm surprised by.
Yeah, I love not having a headache when I drink wine. It's,
it's
such
amazing,
such a
yeah.
treat. You know?
Yeah, we'll see about it tomorrow. We might-
Yeah, when we're. So, but yeah, a big success, really.
Yeah, thank you so much, Greg.
Yeah,
Like,
thank you.
It's
Very positive. Very positive.
everything's apart from the herring.
Yeah, that was a bit of a wild card, but yeah.
Maybe next time throw in some falafels. Like just
Yeah.
be culturally specific.
Yeah.
Like half Polish, half Lebanese. What am I supposed to feel?
I
You
know,
what
it's a bit of a mix of cultures.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting mix. Imagine being half Polish and a half Lebanese. That would be a really interesting sort of mix. Of,
if you're half Polish and half Lebanese, email us at fullmouthfeeling@gmail.com and tell us what's your favorite wine.
yeah.
And also why you shouldn't eat pickled herrings. Mm-hmm. It's not a thing, guys.
Yeah.
It's not a thing.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, so I'm happy to just end it by saying, get this wine if you can. I'm not sure if it's readily available. It's very...
Oh yeah, I don't know how you buy it.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. But £16, I could see this going for £16. Would you take this over a Dino if it were readily available?
Absolutely.
Like if it were, and the same price as a Dino.
Yeah, absolutely. Even if it was like £1 more,
Of course, yeah, £2.
It's much nicer.
Yeah.
Not £2, but £1.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you would go because the one you buy now is £2 more than a Dino,
That's a good point.
and also this is a bit more alcoholic than the other one, isn't it? Because I don't know how much. What is 19 crimes? Is it like
Some pound, I don't know,
No,
12%, I think?
this is 13.5. This is very
Very interesting point.
Yeah, So you'd get more crunk for less bunk. I'm sure Greg's going to listen to this episode and go, do you know what? I saved this show.
Yeah.
And you know what? You're right. You're probably right. We started this episode by talking about beers and coffees and shit like that. And now we're just saying, we're saying this wine doesn't have a purpose because it's for everyone. Everyone could drink this wine.
Anyone.
Yeah. It's not like a kid's wine. It's not like
We're not going down that route again.
fruity kid's wine. It's actually nice, and I don't know. It has like all the tones.
It's just lovely.
It is, yeah.
And with hummus.
Should we close this off? Because I'm happy to just say.
I was just thinking, let's finish until we just drink the wine. Let's
fair
save the
enough.
moment.
You know, just
Cheers.
Cheers. This is the first time we've both enjoyed almost equally.
Yeah, I think
I've
so.
probably enjoyed a bit less, but you know, I'd still say
It's an 8, right?
it is an 8. It's should we rate it? We need to rate it. I don't have.
It's left us speechless.
Can I
because
just look at, because we didn't really look at the reviews for it.
the cumbuncles.
Yeah. So strawberry, raspberry, red fruit. Yeah. Citrus, orange, grapefruit. I can see that. Peach, melon, apple. It does have a bit of a melon vibe.
Peach I don't get.
Kiwi, though, I'd say kiwi is my thing. A wonderful rosé from an unexpected place, south of France. Rosé with a slightly orange hue. The nose is rose petals, strawberry, and a hint of walnut. What?
Don't lie.
Well, okay. Medium body, not much acid. Yeah, I actually get a little metallic or salt flavor. Can you? Metallic maybe a little bit, but it's only a tiny little bit. Not bad, just noticeable. Strawberry and some herbal flavor was really pleasant. Yeah. Clean, medium, salmon appearance, nose clean, medium, light pepper, spice, Syrah influences evident. Well, it is 40% Syrah, so, you know, medium acidity and finish. Strawberry, dusted rocks. What? Strawberry, burnt orange, and crushed rocks.
What?
What? This is what you were saying, though.
What?
This
Crushed
is a
rocks.
really weird review. Look at this. Look at that review.
Strawberry, dusted rocks, strawberry, burnt orange, and crushed rocks. Tongues out 91.
What?
I think I need to comment on this.
Bruh. How much of this wine did he drink? Or she. Or she.
Are you alright, mate? Just really happy with the wine. I think that, you know, when we have other wines, there's just a glaring thing. But with this, there's no thing. It's just good. And I feel like we don't have an angle, but that's fine. We don't have an angle.
We don't, why would we have to have an angle? I can't really get to rate 4.5. Don't know how you
Well, you have to
rate it.
slide across.
Can you do it?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
It's delicious, and we've enjoyed it together. That's it. How would we end the show if we had to be like, right? Well, we've finished the show.
I've posted a review, so I mean,
What's the review?
there you go.
Almost as good as the Gallo. Definitely worth a try. Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, thanks, Greg.
Yeah.
This is the Greg Appreciation episode, yeah. But this could be like a pilot for when other listeners ever want to send us stuff in. Be like this kind of episode where we don't have to leave the house to buy a wine, encounter people in Penistone. Just imagine that.
Maybe that's it. We're just not that amped up this episode because we didn't have to deal with Penis Town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like other places. Oh, some more wine, sir.
Yeah, I think it's almost done, isn't it? And that's the last of the wine. So Greg was a liar when he said it wasn't a good wine, wasn't he?
Well, you also said it was a good wine. So,
how much would you realistically pay for this wine?
£7.
I think it's a £10 wine. Because I don't know, a rosé is a bit more of a tricky beast.
I think for me, I wouldn't spend that on a rosé. I prefer to spend it on a red.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's a bit much because I don't care enough about rosés.
No, it's £16 is a bit much.
I'd say this is probably the nicest rosé I've had.
Yeah, I mean, I beg to differ.
Yeah,
but,
I know you do, but
I'm happy to end this here.
I'm just left a bit speechless. I think just a bit like, oh well. This is a wine podcast where we enjoy wine. I don't.
For the first time, let's be honest, it took us 10 episodes.
Yeah.
More than 10.
So this has been the Full Mouth Feeling.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening. Thank you,
Thank you,
Alexis.
Thank you, Duncan.
Thank you, as you say, thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Greg. Like, fuck you for the herring, but thank you for the wine. You're all right.
Well, Greg saved the show, so...
He did. We were on a downward spiral towards beer drinking, and he brought us back. We drank a whole bottle of wine together.
Yeah, it was
We both
simpatico.
enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we achieved the purpose of the show, kind of.
For once, maybe that's why we're so confused and so this feels out of kilter.
It
because
does feel out of
we're
kilter.
actually doing the show properly.
Yeah.
This is what the show's
This
meant
is
to
what
be.
it's meant to be. We didn't really talk about what the essence of the wine is.
Oh yeah, we didn't really go into the wine stuff.
It's like
but
a
again,
nice fruity rosé. You'll enjoy it. Get it if you like rosé.
yeah, that's about everything really. I think it's just a bit of a weird show. I guess that's it. Right,
Yeah.
that's it. Until next time.
It's the Full Mouth Feeling Show.
Support for the Full Mouth Feeling and the following message come from weird esoteric prog rock. With confusing time signatures, undanceable rhythm, and 30-minute long tracks, you're certain to impress and or annoy your friends and family. See if prog rock is right for you. Paid for by the Gregory J. Bass Foundation for making prog rock socially acceptable.